All right, team. Good morning. For the workout today, a couple of announcements. We're going to be body weight based, so we don't need any equipment, but we will be up and down off the floor. You may think about having a towel or a mat handy for that. Also have water nearby. Per usual, modify anything that you need to. Focus on good technique with the exercises. The format for the workout today, we've got 8 total exercises. We're going to split them up into blocks of 2. So you're going to go back and forth between 2 exercises, and we'll get 4 sets of each exercise. The timing for today will be about 35 to 40 seconds of work, 25 to 20 seconds of rest. Okay, 4 sets through each exercise. So a decent amount of volume. Again, do the best you can with the technique and have some fun. We're gonna start with a march in place or a jog in place. Finding your midfoot, staying off the heel. Arms moving. Nice soft feet. And then we'll transition into a jumping jack, either hopping or stepping the feet out. We'll go up and down with the arms, maintaining good posture. So steady reps here, don't rush through. We're gradually gonna increase the heart rate. Last 10 seconds, you might speed it up just a bit. Three, 2, 1, good. Squat with a punch coming up next. Squat low, stand tall, pivot, punch across the body. Come back to your squat, switch sides. Full foot on the ground as you squat, and then pivot, rotate, punch at the top. Imagine ducking, standing, pivot, and punch. Excellent. Seal jack coming up next. Hop or step the feet, open and close the arms. So this time, the hands are down by the shoulders. Open, close. Maintain your posture. Last 10 seconds. Let's speed it up just a bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hug a knee, come up on the other toe. Step forward, step back, switch sides. Knee hug into a forward lunge, alternating the leg that you lunge with. Very good. Once we get a few reps, Superman's balancing on one, hinge forward, reach the arms ahead, hinge back to a standing position, and switch the balancing leg. We'll get a couple on each. Think about extending the fingertips towards the wall in front of you. Extend that back heel towards the wall behind you. Butt kick, high knee combo coming up next. We got 8 butt kicks, 4 on each side, and then transition right into 8 high knees, or 4 on each side. So just cycling through those 2 moves. 8 on the butt kicks, 8 on the high knees. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1, time. Stepping skater is up next, shifting your weight from side to side. Elevate the back foot, pause in the balance, step back to where you came from. Working back and forth. Good athletic stance. Good, last few seconds, option to turn it into a skater hop. 3, 2, 1. Taking a wide stance with 10 toes facing straight ahead. Shift your weight from side to side, lateral lunge. Bend into the leg you reach towards, the other leg straightens out. Very good. Let's go to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Bird dog, reach opposite arm, opposite leg, hold for a second, and then switch sides, thinking about having a flat back. Keep the midsection tight. Good, press 10 fingers into the ground. Let's roll the shoulders over the hands for a few reps, activating the muscles around the forearms. Once you get a few reps in one direction, rewind, we'll go the opposite way. Good, straighten out the legs and lift the knees, high plank position. Hike the hips up, take a look back at the feet, pedal out. One heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Excellent, glide back to a high plank and step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow towards the ankle. And then open up the right arm to the sky, getting long across the chest. Good, right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches up. And then wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out the front leg, hamstring stretch. Good, let's step back and start over. Step the left foot outside the left hand, dropping the left elbow towards the floor. Then open up the left arm to the sky, get long across the chest. Very good, set the left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe, hamstring stretch here. Excellent, we'll come on to the feet, T's and Y's, feet together, hips back, chest forward. Open up, make a T with the arms. Good, same position, reach the hands up over the shoulders, pull it back to the hips. We'll make a Y. And now we'll reach and pull, extend the arms out in front of you. Pull the hands to the top of the shoulders, reach ahead, pull back in. Terrific. Squat progression, hands up to the sky, fold at the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat. We're gonna reach both arms up first and then stand up last and repeat. So toe touch, then squat, reach up, and then stand up. Excellent. All right, we're gonna get rocking and rolling with our first move here. We've got a yoga style push-up, two options. So we've got a Divebomber push-up is option number one, or we could just work high plank down dog with a push-up in between. So Divebomber, I'll show you that option first. So in a downward facing dog, imagine coming under barbed wire and then pressing back to the top. Tough move here. Other option is to glide to a high plank and drop into a push-up. You're welcome to come to the knees if you need to modify your push-up. So your choice on that one, choose the one that challenges you accordingly. So that's our first move. Again, we're gonna work for about 35 to 40 seconds. I'll show you the second move after this. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. So from your downward facing dog, coming under imaginary barbed wire, pressing right back through, strong shoulders, good mobility. Again, if the Divebomber is too much or feels sketchy, you're welcome to modify with a yoga style push-up. We'll work for another 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Terrific. All right, next move. We've got a single leg balance reach. You're gonna take the opposite hand towards opposite ankle, hinging at the hips, get low, get tall. Now you're welcome to step back and kickstand that back foot if you're struggling with the balance. For an added challenge, you try adding a little hop. Halfway, we'll switch the balancing leg. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. So the hop is just an option. Think about hinging at the hips, so push your hips back, balance, maintain good posture at the torso, get low and then get tall. Again, if you need a modification, just kickstand that back foot. Opposite hand reaching towards opposite ankle. 5 seconds on this leg, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's halfway, so we're gonna switch the balancing leg. Same exercise on the other leg. Option to hop here. If you're looking for a little extra challenge, make sure you can dial in the technique first though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, that's round 1. We're running it right back to the top. We got 3 more rounds to go. So back to the yoga push-up or the Divebomber. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Get mobile, get strong. Strong shoulders here. Woo. Listen to your body. Again, you can choose the modifications accordingly. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Back to the feet. Woo-wee. Get that single leg balance, hinging at the hip, trying to maintain good posture at the torso. Feel the hamstrings and glutes work. Option to hop. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Of course, if you need to kickstand that back leg, just tap it down on the floor to maintain good balance and posture. Remember, preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. So we want to feel the hamstrings and the glutes work here. That is halfway. Let's switch the balancing leg. Same thing on the other side. Opposite hand reaching down towards opposite ankle. Of course, the hop is only an option. You don't have to choose it. Make sure you get good posture and good technique first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Back to our yoga style push-up or our Divebomber push-up for round 3. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. I'm under the barbed wire. Press back through. Use your breath. Get mobile, get strong. Of course, you could just glide back and forth. High plank, down dog push-up is your other option. 15 seconds to go. Embrace the challenge with good mechanics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right, back to the balance. Opposite hand reaching towards opposite ankle. Think about pushing the hips back so you're loading the hamstring, the muscle behind the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. At the top, think about pulling that knee up, aligned with the hip. And then reaching right hand to left ankle or vice versa. Good balance. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Switch sides. Ooh. 7 seconds to go. Stay strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We've got one more round through. So we're getting a total of 4 sets with each move. Last round through. Dig in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Down dog, high plank push-up, warrior dive bomber. Woo! Use your breath, listen to your body. As always, if something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. Options to modify, use those accordingly. Last 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right, check that one off. Single leg balance to finish off this block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Opposite hand reaching down towards opposite toe. Think about pushing the hips back as you roll the shoulders forward towards the ground. So a little stretch in the hamstring. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Use your breath. Exhale on the way up. Good balance. Water break coming after this. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific start. Let's take a minute off here. Grab some water. A couple of deep breaths. And we're moving on. While you're taking a break, I'll show you the next move, which is a squat pulse. We're gonna combo this move. So 2 variations, squat pulse, you're gonna get 5 reps. On your 5th rep, we'll go through a full range squat for 5. So 5 pulses, 5 full range squats. We're just gonna cycle back and forth as many rounds as you can get. Of course, focusing on the best technique you've got. Full foot on the ground, get low, get tall. Of course, you got the pulse option or the pulse variation for the first 5 reps and then 5 full reps. Okay. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So 5 pulses at the bottom of your squat. Once you get your 5th, we're going through the full range for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5 full squats and then you're back to the pulse. Pulse for 5, full range squat for 5. And pretty mechanics, don't forget to breathe. Of course, if you've got weight and you'd like a little extra resistance, you can hold the weight right at the chin. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next move. Prone position, pull down. So hands are starting at the top of the shoulders. Reach ahead, biceps next to the ears, pull right back in. So you can get the chest off the ground here. Squeeze the glutes, reach, pull. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Reach ahead, pull back in. Thinking about pulling the elbows and the forearms away from the ground, upper back working. Strong shoulders, squeeze the butt, see if you get the knees an inch off the ground. But if that bugs the lower back, you're welcome to set them down. Again, pay attention to your body. You know your body best, challenge it accordingly. We'll work for another 10 seconds with this first set. Reach ahead and pull back in, work your range. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, tremendous. Round 1, check. Round 2 coming up. So we're right back to that squat pulse, full squat combo. 5 and 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Full foot on the ground, the whole trip through. 5 pulses and then 5 full range squats. Halfway. Strong legs here and maintaining a proud chest up top. We got 10 seconds to go, a little bit less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, shake it out. Couple deep breaths, we're gonna return down to that prone position. Reach and pull, forearms pulling away from the floor. Think about using the posterior delts, the upper back, and the back of the shoulders. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Reach ahead, fingertips extending towards the wall in front of you. And then exhale, feel the shoulder blades pull together as you pull the elbows to the side body. Reach and pull. Using your breath We'll work for another 15 seconds with round 2. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, we're back to the feet. Halfway through with this series. Back to the pulse and full range squat. 5 and 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So 5 pulses and then 5 full range squats. If you need a little extra challenge here and you've got weights, you're welcome to hold the weight right at the chin. Otherwise, just dial in your form. Think of it as a practice. Trying to have the best mechanics with each rep. 12 seconds to go. Stay with me. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Set number 3 of the pull down. So back in that prone position. Reach and pull. Start late if you need to, otherwise time's coming on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze the butt, see if you get the knees an inch off the ground. Reach, reach, reach the fingertips towards the wall in front of you. Really trying to pull the elbows and the forearms away from the ground. Feel the shoulder blades work. Use your breath. Exhale as you pull in. Stay with me for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo-wee! 3 rounds down, 1 round to go. A couple deep breaths. And then we'll get set for our last set of squat pulses in full range squats. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 5 on the pulse, 5 on the full range. Think about on the full range, knees out as you drop the hips, and then vertical plank at the top. Stack the ribs right over the hips. Cycling through. Own the movement. Best mechanics you've got. – 12 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right, team. Let's finish strong here. Prone position. Pull down. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Reach ahead and pull back in. Don't rush. Really think about using the muscles of the upper back. Stay engaged at the glutes to see if you can get the knees just an inch off the ground. Work your range. Can you extend the elbows as you reach the arms ahead? Woo-wee. 15 seconds to go. Quick water break coming after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Woo. All right, we're moving along. We'll take a water break. We got a minute off. All right. While you're taking a break, I'll show you our next move, which is the combination plank transfer with a mountain climb. So we're gonna start in a plank position, transfer to the hands, and then mountain climb, knee to the elbow, come back, mountain climb on the opposite side, transfer back down to plank, right back up to high plank, repeat. For the mountain climber, don't rush through. So each repetition is going to take a second or two. It's not like a sprinting mountain climber. Think about maintaining good posture, strong push-up position the whole way through. Pull the belly button to the spine. So plank transfer, one mountain climber on each leg. Time coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Flat back as you control yourself up to high plank. Don't rush through the climber. Kind of a slow motion mountain climber there. Drop back down to plank, come right back to high plank, repeat. A slow motion mountain climber, knee to the elbow, trying to maintain good posture at the torso. Pull the belly button to the spine. If you can keep the back of the head aligned with the spine as well, flat as a board. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next move, split squat. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. On your third rep, either hop or step through, switch sides. So 3 on the right, transfer, 3 on the left, repeat. Option to hop on the transfer or step through. Think vertical front shin, front foot fully pressed into the floor. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So you got your 3 reps. On your third, you're making that transfer. So you can either hop through or step through. Okay, if you're not jumping today, or if you're just struggling maintaining good technique all the way through the pattern, then just step. Remember, quality of movement first, intensity second. Think of it as a practice. You're never going to be perfect with your form, but we always want to keep that at the top of mind, is maintaining good mechanics. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. Woo-wee. We're back to the top. Plank position. Up to push-up. Mountain climb in slow motion. 1 on each leg. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Balance a shoe on the back as you make that transfer. Slow motion on the mountain climber. Woo-wee. Don't forget to breathe. Woo-wee. 10 seconds. Dig in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Take a deep breath. Back to the top. 3 on the split squat. Transfer to the other leg. Cycle through. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Vertical front shin. On your third rep, you're making the transfer. So that could just be a step and transfer, or you could try the hop. Make sure to own the movement. 20 seconds. Woo-wee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay. Couple deep breaths. Round 3 of your plank to mountain climb transfer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Knee comes to the elbow. Slow motion on your climber. Quality over quantity here. Don't sprint through. Listen to your body. Of course, you can always just modify with a regular plank. Keep breathing, keep working. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, third set of split squats. Again, 3, 2, 1, begin. Third rep is when you make that transfer. So 1, 2, transfer on the third. Nice balance. Woo. Dig in, team. We got 12 seconds to go. Embrace the challenge in your best form. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, fourth and final round. Couple deep breaths, and then we'll get set up. Slow motion mountain climber at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Woo! Flat back on the transfer. Knee to the elbow, work your range on the climber. Try not to lose integrity and posture of the spine. Woo! 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right. Let's finish out. 3 on the split squat. Transfer sides. 3, 2, 1, begin. Third rep is when you make the shift. Listen to your body. If something feels sketchy on the joints, take the hop away. Remember, we want to challenge the muscles and preserve the joints. We want to feel it in the quads, the hamstrings, glutes, and not so much the kneecap area. Ten seconds. Dig in. Strong finish here. Water break coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Grab some water. Couple of deep breaths. 1 minute off. And then we'll take it home. Whew. With one last series. Whew. All right, team. While you're taking a break, take a look at our next move. Hollow body hold. We're gonna elevate the shoulders, elevate the feet, foot flutter. So we're just gonna flutter from this position. I'm gonna call halfway, knee tuck, tuck the knees towards the hips, hands come to the ankles, extend back to hollow body hold. Now, if those moves feel sketchy on the neck or the lower back, you got the option to go to dead bug. Knees over the hips, hands up to the sky, extend opposite arm, opposite leg, pushing the lower back into the floor, feeling the abs work to resist extension at the lower back. So you've got that as an alternative. Otherwise, hollow body with the foot flutter, halfway call, knee tuck. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So just a small flutter at the feet here. Imagine a string pulling the nose up to the ceiling. Abs working. Another 7 seconds here till the half. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, knee tuck. Pull the knees to the chest. Heels come towards the hips. Hands tap the ankles. Return to your hollow body position. Another 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Final move of the day. Skater to a half burpee or push-up. You're going to count to 3 on the skate. 1, 2, 3. From there, you're going to drop to the floor, push up or just push up plank, and then repeat. 1, 2, 3. Each rep is going to happen on the opposite side. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So 3 on the skater, either hopping or stepping through. Got the option to go to that single leg burpee for your added challenge. Of course, you could always just step into a high plank, return to the top, and repeat. Challenge by choice. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! All right, team. 1 round down, we got 3 to go. Back to the hollow body or your dead bug. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Imagine the string pulling the nose up to the ceiling. Just small flutters at the feet. Pull the belly button to the spine. Take the space away from the lower back and the floor. 3, 2, halfway, knee tuck. Of course, you could just be staying with the dead bug. If these variations are a little bit too much. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Stand it up. Skater with the half burpee. 1, 2, 3. Hit the deck and repeat. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1, 2, 3. Half burp. Repeat. Woo! 15 seconds, a little less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right, my friends. 2 rounds to go. Focus up. Strong finish. Finish line on the horizon. But we got work to do to get there. Back to the hollow body. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hold the belly button down. Lower back pushing into the floor. Can you get the shoulder blades an inch off the floor? Small flutters at the feet. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee tucks. Hands to the ankles. Strong abs. Dig in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Back to the feet. Oh, loud. All right, team. 1, 2, 3, skate and hit the deck. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Remember, preserve the joints. So be mindful of that wrist joint as you make the transfer to the floor. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round to go. All right, team. Let's get it for one final round. Elbow body to the knee tuck. 3, 2, 1. Time is on. Start late if you need to. Woo-wee. Abs should be feeling this one. Really think about elevating the shoulders off the ground and pushing the lower back into the floor. 7 seconds until half. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee tuck time. Tuck the knees, control back to hollow body. Embrace the challenge in the best form you've got. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, team, last 40 seconds of work. Skaters, with your half burp, home free after this. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Mindful of the wrists as you make the transfer from the feet to the floor. Good athletic stance. Shoulders tracking forward in your skaters. Let's work for 15 seconds. Come on, team. Finish line is in sight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's a wrap. Woo! You have done it, team. Take a few steps around the room. Grab some water. A couple deep breaths. Oh, Lord. And then head over to a wall. We're gonna get a chest stretch and a shoulder stretch first. Hand against the wall, turn the torso in the opposite direction. Take a couple deep breaths down towards your hips. Terrific. Once you get a couple deep breaths, switch arms. So you're looking over the opposite shoulder of the hand that's on the wall. So you're looking over that other shoulder. Mindful of your breath here. Good, standing nice and tall, quad stretch. Heel to butt. Either balance or go hand on the wall. Breathe. Very good. Let's switch sides. Same deal on the other side. Heel to butt, extend the hips. Excellent work. Woo! Let's go to a tabletop position. And from your tabletop position, we're going to step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow towards the floor and take a deep breath. Open up the right arm to the sky. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Get nice and long. And now sink the hips back and straighten out the lead leg for a hamstring stretch. Breathe towards your hips. And then we'll start it over on the other side. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Drop the left elbow towards the ankle. Take a deep breath. Open up the left arm to the sky. Follow that hand with the eyes. Drop the hips back onto the heels. Straighten out the lead leg. Dig the lead heel into the floor. Couple deep breaths there. And then tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Cat camel. Arch the back and hammock the spine. Good. Curl the toes, pike the hips. Take a look back at the feet and pedal out, pushing one heel to the floor, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. When you're ready, press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs, downward facing dog. From here, slowly walk the hands back to the toes, and then one vertebrae at a time, you're gonna roll your way back up to a standing position. And you have done it. Great work, everyone. That's a wrap. Let me know if y'all have questions, comments, or concerns. Otherwise, stay well and stay strong.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll see you next time.